I'm Whitton, and I'm going to be talking about the computer animated movie 9. The movie 9 is a movie set in a post-apocalyptic world with all human life wiped from existence, and it's up to our characters named 0 to 9 to discover what happened and how to stop it. It was directed by Shane Acker and written by Pamela Petler. Unlike a lot of animated movies, this one has a much darker feel to it, and is actually rated PG-13 in America and 12 here in the UK, because of its more intense imagery. That's one thing I really like about this movie, is how nightmarish some of the robot creatures can get.
No. God, please. No. Find her!
It really makes me wish that they would make more intense animation for the movies, as you can create things in animation that may not translate well if you try to do it in a live-action movie. Even though the characters look like Sackboy's lost cousins, with nothing more than a number for a name, they each have a distinct personality to them. In most animations, there is a fantasy dream-like feel to them. This movie is no exception, except this one feels more intense, like an animated version of The Lord of the Rings. The makers themselves said they want to push animation out into new territory, and that it shouldn't be stereotyped that animation is one thing, but can be many things. To me, they have definitely created something special. It feels more human and grounded in the real world, and the stakes feel more intense than any other animated movie I have seen, and I care about some of the characters. Now, this is another problem I have with the movie. Although some of the characters feel realistic and have depth to them, there are some that feel incredibly bland and unimportant. This makes it difficult for me to make a connection when something bad happens to one of the characters, and a lack of personality makes me feel nothing for them, apart from the fact that it upsets 9, and instead of having a genuine emotional moment in the movie, it just feels like a plot device to give 9 motivation, which is a big shame, as there are sparks of good character development and relations between each character in the movie. The movie also looks similar to Tim Burton's work, which makes sense since he produced it. The movie is based on a short film that Shane himself created, which was nominated for an Academy Award. The movie cost $30 million to make, which by animation standards isn't very much. It earned $48.4 million and overall received mixed responses from critics. The movie has a lot of dark greys and blacks to it. Very rarely in the movie are there any bright colours, which emphasises just how much destruction took place on planet Earth. The movie also has this way which makes everything seem bigger, so something like a car no longer has the same look to us as an audience watching the movie, but now seems bigger and threatening, somewhat monstrous look to it, which helps us, the audience, see through our main character's eyes. Overall, I believe 9 is a fantastic movie, even with its flaws. Its animation is stunning at times and hauntingly beautiful. The atmosphere is tense, and it once again shows just how flawed human beings are with their mistakes. It is, in my opinion, a hidden masterpiece.
You're all that's left of humanity.